we are moving into the age of what we call the educated customer. Now, where that customer chooses to buy, as Nitin said, research online, purchase offline. I don't know how many of you have been to an electronics retail store recently, but if you see the phenomena of people looking physically at the products, then going on to their mobile device to compare prices, then ask very, very smart questions to the salesman on the floor, is a complete, seamless integration of what is really happening today. And this digital revolution and the affordability of technology has ensured that customers are more often than not ahead of manufacturers and service providers, right? I think Anup touched upon it when he spoke. Customers have seamlessly melded their online and offline lives, so you can see a family watching television, the kid will be on an iPad, the father will be probably looking at his mobile phone, checking out the news, while mom watches television or some sort of a serial. And there seems to be absolutely no dichotomy or no kind of discomfort in this sort of behavior. I remember a time when, when we were young, to be sent out to your room was a punishment. Today, being sent to your room is actually a yay moment for kids, right? Because then they have access to everything that they want to kind of look at. And as a result of which, as manufacturers, as service delivery providers, we are actually struggling really, really strongly with what we call, in a jargonized way, the omni-channel experience, right? Because your best customer whom you can recognize online might walk into your store or a bank branch and be totally unrecognized. And how are we going to deal with things like that, and how is technology going to help us to deal with this is what we are all grappling with at this point in time. But really what we're moving towards, and in this case, is the area of what I call digital disruption. It's the ability to use data to understand and even predict in some cases what the customer may want or need, and then delivering it at a lower cost with a faster response time and a better customer experience. And that is going to create the entire digital landscape. And it doesn't matter where you buy from. And I think I completely agree with what Nitin said right in the beginning, is that the Indian ecosystem today is such that there are what I call the digital nascents, people who are just kind of entering the space at this point in time. And please remember that almost 75% of them are entering on a mobile first platform, right? That means they're never going to use a desktop and never going to use a PC for sure, or a laptop to ever get on to the digital space. They're going to be seamlessly integrated with the digital space through their mobile device. And that's really speeding up the adoption of digital technology by consumers.